Hi everyone, it's Radhika. Welcome back to DataZard. I hope you have been enjoying this series, and if you have not subscribed to my channel, then please do subscribe as I don't want you to miss out on any future videos. Today we are going to be solving Workout Wednesday 2022 Week 11 Challenge, which is around Project Budget Tracker, and we will be creating this dashboard. For the data, I have gone to the IT spend analysis on powerbi.com and I have put the Power BI file directly from here and I'm going to use that file. This is the file that I have downloaded. Now, the first thing that we need to do is if we go into fact, this actual is the cumulative actual amount, but we need to get actual for every month. So we need to create a measure for that. And to do that, I'll go into home and create a table using enter data in which I'm going to store all my measures. I will call this key measures and click on load. To understand how we can formulate the DAX, let us go to a new page and start exploring the data. So I'll get in the year and month, and then I'll get the actual. And if you see here, currently it is a cumulative sum, but what we would want is year is not coming right because we just have to remove the summarization. Currently it is being summarized. So I'll say don't summarize. And now what we need to do is this is 17,000. If we subtract 17 from 37, approximately it will be 20,000. So this should be 2014 Feb should be 20,000. This is the type of data that we want. I was thinking to use previous month function. So let's do that. There is a problem with this function and I'll show you what the problem is. So let's create a new measure. Call this month actual. That will be equal to, this would be the actual minus calculate whatever the actual is, but for previous month. To do that, we just can use previous month function and we have to give dates here and close the brackets. If I bring this one over here, you will see that I'm getting the data perfectly for these months. But if you look at the total, I'm not getting the total correctly. Currently, this total is the cumulative total, which I don't want. And that's the reason being because there is no date context here. The Power BI is not able to determine what we need to do for this, and it's giving the cumulative total. To fix this, what we need to do is we need to use date add function and do -1 and month there. So instead of doing this, I will say date add. We need to add date here. Number of intervals is -1, and then we can use number of intervals is -1, and then we can add month here. And now when I get the data, you will see that my total gets modified and it is the actual total of these months and not the cumulative sum. I hope you have not got the idea that why we are not using previous month and we have to use date add in this scenario. I'm going to do the same for month plan as well. So creating a new measure, I'll call this month plan. That will be equal to plan minus calculate plan from the table, and then we'll do date add. We have to give the date column -1 and then month. I'm closing all the brackets, so it's subtracting this from this and getting the answer. And when I bring in the month, I'm getting the plan month. Next thing that we need to do is create variance to budget. So for that, I'll create a new measure. Call this variance to budget. That will be equal to, we just need to divide the variance, which is actual minus plan, and this time we are using the cumulative measures and not the measure that we have created, and then we need to divide this by plan, and when I bring this in, it gives me the results. We just have to modify this as a percentage. Now we can start creating our dashboard. So I'll just remove this as we don't want this table. First, I'll get a card visual, and for that, I'll click here and get the actual. We can just modify this. For that, I'll just do title. Title should be actual spend, and I'll increase the size, change the font, and put it center aligned. For values, I'll again change the font, increase the font size, put it as bold, and we don't want the category label. Once we have this, let us first set the background. So for canvas background, I'll choose this lightest color and transparency of 0. Then the next thing is I'll get the bar chart, and in here we need the date. But if you see, we don't have the date over here. That's because it is hidden. So let's go back to the data view, and in here I'll right click on date and click on hide in report view so that I untick that checkbox and it's visible. And now let's go back to our desktop and we can see the date over here. Let's bring it to x-axis. We don't want quarter, we don't want day, so I'm removing them. And then we want the actual, but that's from month over month and not the cumulative one, which means we want the month actual. And then I'll bring in month actual and we can see the data over here. Let's format this as well quickly. First, for title, I'll change it to spend by month. Let's just increase the size, change the color, put get it center aligned, and then we can just change the color of the bars. So let's go to columns and change the color to the one that's used in the challenge. Let's just copy this and we can just copy this as well twice, place it over here, and we're just going to replace the measures. So instead of actual, we will first bring in plan, and then in here we can bring in the measure that we had created, which is variance to budget. And similarly here, this is month actual, this one is month plan, and this one is variance to budget. And we also need to change the title. So for the second one, the title is budget by month, and this one is variance by month. Now for the bar charts at the bottom, I'll get in the bar chart, and on y-axis we have cost group, and on x-axis we have the variance to budget that we have created. And again for the column, let's choose the purple color. For title, we have variance to budget by cost group. I'll increase the font size and change the font color, put it center aligned. And then we can just copy this, as we just have to express variance by to budget by country. So instead of cost element, we'll have country. And then the third one is by the IT area. So instead of cost element in business in IT area, we will get on y-axis IT area. There's another thing that we need to do. We need to have a white background behind these. So I'll go to insert, get shapes, and get this rectangular shape. And I will change the style. So we don't want border. For fill color, we want white color. And then we can start it from here and go to format, send to backwards and choose send to back. And once we do that, our visual, this rectangle will be sent to back. Let us just resize this properly so that it's correctly visible. And now I'm just going to copy this and paste it here. Again, I'll go to format and send to back. And then I'll copy this and paste it here. And again, send to back. I'm just going to increase the canvas size. So go to canvas settings, choose custom, and for width, I'll choose 1400. And now I'll just rearrange them. I will again copy this and do the same for the bottom visuals as well. And then I'm just going to rearrange these. I'm again going to do send to back. And now let's just increase the size. And I'm just going to format these. So I'll increase the size of the title, put it as bold. For y-axis values, I'll again increase the size, choose a black color, and maximum width is 50%. For x-axis also, I'll increase the size a little bit and choose a black color for the font. And now I'll select this visual, go to home and select format painter. And I'm going to do the same for this visual. And again, select format painter and I'm going to copy the style for this visual. This is a quick way when you have to format similar visuals. Lastly, I'll add a text box over here. I have copied the text here and now I am going to just format this. I'll give this a background color of white color. And for the font, I'll change it to 20. And for this one, I'll change it to 20 again, but as bold. And as a darker font. And this is how the final visual looks like. I hope you have learned something new from this one. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next one.